Welcome back, this is Ryan with the next part to Final Fantasy 9, brought to you by MuchGames.ca. Anyway, in this part, we just managed to save the precious stone for Colette in the last part. In this part, we're going to continue on with, well, the next bit of sequence breaking now. We're not doing sequence breaking. But we want to rest up here a bit from our fight with the red-headed guy, the Scarlet Hair. And he did take off kind of abruptly, so perhaps we haven't seen the last of him. Who knows? But anyway, let's go down into here and see what Colette and him say. Whoa, hey Grotus, what's up? Of course she's been quiet the whole time. You know, traumatic experience, you know. Losing the stone that O'Brien got told to keep an eye on and then getting it back. You know, almost having her life taken away by Lanny. And that's been handed over another stone, only to be saved by a mysterious guy who we had no fighting anyway. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, she definitely made up her own mind here. So I like this part of the game. This part of the game is, you know, it kind of gets into Colette's character, everybody's character really, and it kind of shows the kind of bonding relationship that I find that you see later on throughout the game between, well, in this case, Grotus and Colette. You know, they kind of help each other out and things like that, and it kind of shows the bond between my character and Celeste. You know, the music is great too, and Memory Alien. I don't think we ever get to use that item though, at least not now. What does Mark have to say? Of course she's mad at you. You left her again like you did last time. But she'll forgive you. Well, water under the bridge. Best friends, eh? Born? Oh, living. I'm hoping he does. Or she does. It's too big for now. Ribbon. Too bad we don't have a ribbon yet to like protect against statuses. But then again, I don't think there is any kind of ribbon against statuses because you get the ability system in this game, which I did like. Well, which I do like. I do like the ability system in this. You know, clear-headed with the other abilities that you can get. So seriously, while we were talking with Colette and Grotus, mainly Colette and Mark, of course, Celeste decided to disappear. So, where could she have... Oh, wait, there was a explanation mark. Perhaps that is where we have to go. But the music is always great in Mata Shiraya. Oh, I thought she'd be hurt in the coat wall, but I guess not. Is she... trying to get my bearings here, viewers. It's been a while. Is she at the entrance? What's this mark gotta say though? Trade? What do you mean trade? Oh, let's go. Oh, okay. So we can get poison knuckles. We don't have anybody in our group that can use. Wait a minute, that looks like the kind of weapon that... Poison Knuckles kind of look like that weapon the Scarlet Hair would use. Perhaps that means something. Maybe, just maybe, we haven't, like I said, we haven't seen the last of that guy. Most of this stuff I've already gotten. I have, so, with the exception of that Poison Knuckle. Which I'm not gonna buy. So she's not here. So viewers, remember a few seconds ago we noticed that, she probably is. Yeah. We saw that speech bubble with the exclamation mark. So that's where we actually have to go. Whoops. So here. So Celeste is sinning again. So there's gotta be a way to get down there. So remember a few seconds ago I was saying something about like I like this part of the game, and what I'm really gonna like about doing this video is you kind of see the bonding between a couple of characters. So you kind of see the bonding between, like I said, Colette and Grotus, giving each other advice and friendship and all that. And this part of the game, you're going to we're seeing kind of a more loving and romantic and kind of, I guess, closer relationship between the characters, like in this case myself and Ceres. And you kind of get a backstory down to a bit of their past and how they feel about each other, but mainly how they feel about the quest that they've done so far and the respect that they got. So I kind of like that feeling. Yeah, even Quina helped. Couldn't think of it. We don't know where Quina's to right now. And of course we can't forget about Freya and Cole and Beatrix. Beatrix, who had a change of heart. So hopefully we're going to be very close to getting back Freya and Cole. It's been too long since we had Cole not in the party or in the group, so we got to find out what he's up to. Pretty much. They didn't do. Yeah, exactly. Each person has their own path, and it just happens that the path, or everybody's path, kind of seems to, you know, connect, and that's what I like. The bonding, like that's the great thing about this game. That's Ibsen. Who's that? Well, yeah. So that's the thing I like about this. Like, you know, you get a close, intimate, I guess it's intimate, but soul searching between these two characters and things like that. But then you also learn a bit more about, you know, Grotus' character and Colette's character too, and things like that. So I'm just giving, yeah, let's just read that for a second. So come back home. Nowadays we have airships and stuff, but back then you didn't have that kind of stuff. Pretty much had to travel 5 foot, I guess, and probably little chocobos. So that is kind of cool. So yeah, tomorrow, or not tomorrow, I should say. Well, tomorrow, yeah. But it'll be later today by the time you see this, because I'm doing this on February 9th, will be the debut video from myself on the Foreign Exchanges YouTube channel. It's a co-op channel. So mainly, yeah, I wanted to go with Celeste in this case. So like I said, that's why you get the closer relationship between myself and Celeste at this point. Well, in layman's terms, Zidane and Garnet, or Dagger, if you want to call it Dagger. I'm just going to refer to her as myself and Celeste, because that's the way I name the characters. So what song is that? Huh? What are you referring to, Celeste? Yeah, it's... Could it be Colette? Huh. Yeah, the symbolisms here is kind of cool in this part of the game too. I would say it seems like it's coming from Indigo Wall. Oh yeah, this cutscene is always a great cutscene. So yeah, this Indigo Wall. What? Wait a minute. What's that eye? I guess Celeste is having some kind of flashback? But how would she know this? She grew up in Alexandria. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Maybe there's more to this. Maybe Colette's grandfather or one of the dead summoners is kind of sending her a vision? And kind of showing her the past? There's gotta be more to this, viewers. And apparently, she passes. Celeste has passed out her. Probably from the shock. Oh. Apparently, Grotus went to bed. Can't stay up late, can you, Grotus? And to go to bed early, didn't you? Even Colette's up past you. And the reason I'm saying that is because Colette's character is younger, I do believe, than Grotus' character. Or maybe they're the same age. I can't remember, to be honest. Oh, so she was raised in Alexandria at the age of 6. So where the hell were you? Until she didn't. Ah, what? That would make sense though. So she grew up in Alexandria when she was 6. But before that, she grew up somewhere else. And she seems to know a lot about summoners and can summon and everything. And Madashra is the village of the lost sun. So yes, a hurricane. Oh, a hurricane. So this happened roughly before Colette was born. Then remember, Colette and Marg were born at the same time. And if you read the bio and the instruction manual that comes with this game, or the bios for her character, Colette's character, and the hints that the game throws out in previous parts and things like that, her character is 6 years old. And we obviously know Sylvester's 16 because it was referenced so many times in this game. Her 16th birthday, you know, the Indicoats are poster of ours, and that's why the Queen took him from her, because she wanted her evil deeds. Perhaps yes, perhaps Dr. Todd can enlighten us. I think Dr. Todd pretty much knows the whole story. So, biological mother is when I died on the boat. I always kind of figured, and always kind of knew, and I think you viewers probably knew this too, that the Queen, obviously, they look nothing alike, so obviously it wasn't her real mother. Yeah. And plus Sylvester's telling us that she grew up in Alexandria from the age of 6 to present, so that's for the last 10 years. Before that, it looks like she knows about the Summoner's Wall. So yeah, that's interesting. Like I said, that's what I like about this part of the game. You kind of know a bit about Colette's past and my past, and a bit of course, but mainly at this point in the game, you're learning a lot about the summoners and the village, but you're mainly learning mostly about Sylvester's past. Of course, we don't know what the future holds, but of course, we gotta finish what we start. We gotta stop Kuja and find out what he's up to. So yeah, yeah, that's probably a good idea for Sylvester and Colette to play to the summons, I guess, to the Indico too, and to the ancestors. Give them strength, I guess, is what they're leading up to here. Well, by the time we return to Alexandria, so looks like Colette's coming with us after all. My face is always like this. And the comedy is so great at this point. Of course Mark's gotta come. Who else is gonna hide in Colette's dress though? Wait! Mark was inside her dress? What? Have you ever noticed too, viewers here, when you look at the scenery here, in this particular scene, which I like, that, and you probably noticed in previous videos, especially since the day we met Colette in this LP, that Marg is the only one that has kind of an orangey yellow apple type ornament on its head. Oh, look what the cat dragged in. Red-headed man. Okay, so what's your name? Is your name Red, or is it Scarlet Hill, or now it's Red-headed man? You change your name more often than... I got nothing for that, viewers. Come up with something. But, man, you change your name so often. So... let's say changing storylines in WWE or something. I don't know. Changing storylines on a TV show. I don't know. A video game. But, man, this guy is a man of many identities. We'll go with that. So, looks like we're gonna invite this guy to the shoreline. So remember a little while ago in previous videos I said that we had one more character to get at Colette. Well, obviously, this is the video where we are going to finally meet another LPer and another Much Games crew member of the Much Games crew. Obviously, like I kept on saying, that Newfiebangaa was going to be in this LP, and obviously, we can call this guy shithead if we want to call him shithead. But apparently, obviously, we're going to call him Bangaa. I can't fit in Newfiebangaa, why would I, even if I could. So we're definitely going to call him after Bangaa, one of my good friends. And like I said, a fellow Much Games crew member. Oh, maybe I should put in copy just because he's that done. No, I'm just joking on people. I just want to do that for fun. But yeah, we finally got Newfiebangaa in the LP. So finally our party is now complete with all characters. So obviously we can't travel around with 5 characters. Well, 5 characters can travel around, but not battle. The battle system only allows 4 characters. So at this particular point, we had to decide the marching order. Of course, I have to go. Really, at this particular point, I think I'm gonna leave in the 2 summoners. I want to leave in Celeste and Colette right now, and put him on. So sorry, Gordis. You haven't really taken a break in a long time. I'm gonna think it. Nita has Celeste. Most of this LP, I've had Grodus with me. Every time we have my party, Grodus has been with us for a very long time, so he deserves a break. Remember, there's been a few points in this LP where we didn't have Celeste, mainly when she was with Cole and other parts, so when she was captured. So for that particular reason, I think this is the perfect time to have Grodus set out for me. Granted, I can always go to a save point or on the world map or anything like that, and pretty much swap him in if I want to. There's going to be plenty of opportunities to swap him back in if I want to. But at this particular time, I think I'm just going to equip Bangaa with some useful skills. Maybe counter, or yeah, alert is not a bad idea either. But I think counter. So pretty much what I'm going to do here, actually prevent back attacks and the Insomniac. Counter we don't really need right now. So what I think I'm going to do here is get everybody situated and set up. We still have a loading firmware, but when we finish that, we are going to definitely be loading Carbuncle. If it's anything like previous Carbuncles, it's probably going to have a reflect spell. So let me just get situated here, and pretty much in the next video, we are going to go back to the Lightfoot Tree, or Lightfoot Tree, whatever you want to call it, and head there, because that's pretty much the only destination we can go to at this particular point. Yeah, so that's exactly what we're going to do. So see you later, guys. Thanks for watching.